King Dingaling. King Dingaling. Chapter 134. The Dream. Oh, snap. Is this a flashback with the elves? Are we seeing elves? Yo. Okay, hold up. Make sure my voice is registering. Okay, it is. Let's probably turn on the light. I think that looks a little better. All right, back to the chapter. Somewhere, sometime. The author's note. Flashback, son. It's probably a full flashback chapter. They really are late. You have a cowardly face as usual. Don't say that. Let's go drink together, big sister. The royal knights have been formed, and they're ready to challenge the white knight eyes to a decisive battle. But what is this scene? Oh. Hey, liar. You're late. Okay. This looks familiar. She looks a bit like Mimosa. This guy looks like Gouch. He looks like Luck, or maybe or he could be the Peacocks captain. Is it the? It's not the purple Peacocks. It's the. Well, it's not even the Peacocks. It's the Aquadeer. The Aquadeer's captain. His name is Lil, I think. Lil. Yeah, that's who this looks like. This one looks familiar too, but I can't put my finger on it. And I'm not sure about this one. Oh, he looked a little bit like Julius. That's what he looked like. And I think got close up to his face. Is waking up that big of a hassle these days? You're the worst. Shut up. Ah, Patoli. Are you still sitting right next to Leech? Huh? Well, after tomorrow's ceremony, you will actually belong to someone. So cut it out and split up. Shut up. I'll do it at my own pace. What did you say? You. That's quite all right. Even though I'm married to him, Leech belongs to everyone. Don't say nice stuff like that. You're becoming a pain, princess. Well, eventually, you won't have much time to spare. How's it feel, Leech? In a matter of months, you're going to be a father. I feel blessed, even by the manner. I'm so happy that we'll be able to have a child in accordance with everyone's wishes. This child is our future, a bridge between a human and an elf. Okay, so this is a human broad. The turkey at his head. Yo, seems pretty deep, man. Nigga waking up with tears in his eyes. It's old boy with the copy magic. What was that? A faint dream. The awakening is near. The awakening? Oh, snap, son. So we are getting into some deep, deep storytelling, hopefully. Because I know a lot of people don't like Black Clover because the story isn't too what's the word I'm looking for? The story doesn't take a hold of you. Whatever word I can use to shorten that, that's the word I'm looking for. I can't think of it. The story isn't captivating. Yeah, captivating. That's what I was looking for. But it seems like this may be leading into a really deep story arc. So let's see where this takes us. The awakening is near. This copy magic nigga. So is he the baby or is he one of the cats? Was he the one talking to everybody? Because they didn't actually show the face of the person who was talking. Well, I mean, everybody was talking, but the person who was at the head of the table, they didn't show his face. Maybe this was him Or like I say, maybe he was the baby. Okay. So everybody's shocked. You're a black bull? What's a Zora? You're not Zerks? That's right. I sure fooled you, dumbass. How naive. Why'd you lie? Didn't I tell you? To deceive the enemy, you must become an ally. Wait, who's the enemy? Wait, are you my superior? Yep. Start bowing down. No way. This nigga here. In the past, Mr. Yami found me and I joined in secret. What's that about? That's not fair. Noel joined in secret too, apparently. Here, have a reunion with my rainbow beetle. Waves of Smith. Eh. If you get used to it, it's kind of all right. This nigga's stupid. Hey, what's with you, kid? You're not even worth it. Hmm? Look over there, like, do it to me too. You look like a broken toy. That guy, he still hasn't gone up against Yuno. Why is that important? Okay, Meleo interrupts that. Says, "What are you shits doing, chit chatting over there?" Noelle is startled. She says, "Sorry. You will be given robes specially made for the royal knights that are resistant to magic attacks. Oh, get in line to receive them, and then hurry up and change." Did you say special robes? I look awesome. What about my black bull robe? Oh, well, if they work well, I don't really mind. Oh, what's with that spaced out face? Oh, it looks like Lil is there, the captain of the Aquadeers. Lil, even you. Oh no. Even though I'm a captain and got to the finals, I lost. I'm spacing out. Captain Lil, get yourself together. Come on, that's enough. You 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 look cool. Bong bong. What the hell is that? Asta, what are you staring at? If you don't think you can handle it, you should go home. But as you know, getting big for his britches. Just a little bit, huh? It looks like the one who will become the Magic Emperor is me after all. Yo, is that the robe, son? Or this nigga just changed the wardrobe? Why you? What are you going on about so confidently? No way. It's gonna be me. Hurry up and let me wear a royal knight robe too. Wait a sec. Don't get all riled up because of what that guy just said. Not a chance. Both of them boys is confident, huh? All right, everyone's gotten changed. You guys are royal knights. Oh. Yo, so Lil is really there, son? Did they got that nigga involved for real? Well, that's cool. Astus is short. Says only mine is short. We didn't have enough materials. Oh, niggas ain't right. Well, I guess you gotta have the main character standing out. Siren Team and called Porta Port. Because their magic is useful, these two will also be participating. And one last, oh, so they got three captains. One last person. This man, Nozel Silva. How did you get involved, Nozel? I don't really want to tell you. I was entrusted by the king. Hmm. I don't think I've ever seen Melio have such a calm conversation with someone, other than Noel, the captain of the Silver Eagles. This is promising. Big brother Nozel. Mr. Nozel, what is he doing? Making such an ordinary entrance. He didn't even take the exam. How sneaky. Moreover, why did you take the exam when you are a captain? What? Indeed, the royal captain's strength is absolutely needed. Oh, it's the king. For you see, they are royal. Royal. This nigga here, I don't like this nigga, man. You fools, you're dragging the names of the royal knights through mud. Think of nothing but victory. Do anything but that, and I'll kill all you fucking shitheads before we even head to the enemy fortress. The White Knight Eye's hideout is in the middle of the powerful magic zone, the Gravity Stone built floating dungeon. Yo, the magic fortress that drifts in the sky. Yo, this should make for some interesting scenery when they get started with the fighting and all. What I'm hoping for in this arc, I'm hoping for a little bit more exploration. You know, more interactions that don't involve combat purely. But I could understand if that doesn't happen because they are going in there basically to go to war. But at the same time, it'll just be cool if it's like, you know, if they have some time to go around and you see different things in this new area that they're venturing into. And then, you know, they got to deal with some traps or something, see how they could use their minds to get out of the situation. I think that'll be cool. I just want to see characters talking, man. That I think that's the best way to you know, develop characters, have some characterization. We haven't seen much of that in One Piece lately. Like a lot of the big mom pirates, they just don't talk. And when they do talk, they're not talking to one another, so it's not like they have to say anything that'll be revealing something to us. You know, like I would have liked to have seen some conversations between Smoothie and Katakuri and or even Cracker, but I know that's probably asking for too much because like Oda decided to take it one way, so it's like, why do you want it to go another way? Oda knows what he's doing. So, but yeah, if I had my way, I think I would have had a lot more interactions between the Big Mountain Pirates. Like Peril Sparrow being the oldest sibling, but for some reason, it doesn't seem like he takes that leadership role that you would think he would take. If anything, it's more Katakuri, which is understandable because he's the second son. And then you got Mondor, I think he's like the 16th or 18th son. It seems like those two are really the leaders of the family. Peril Sparrow really just like, if anything, it seems like he's just a really overpowered auxiliary piece, I guess. Yo, so I'm in the chat now. I don't want to look at the chat. All right. This nigga about stupid, man. Oh, just read the chapter. Weird start. New species. Well, we already knew about the elves. Just that we finally seeing them like straight up. But I wonder what this is leading into though. I'm interested to see where it goes. Finally, shit. Yo, what's up, Yami? Nigga stood up, didn't even realize that his fucking BBC slapped the camera. Well, well, don't really know what to say to that. I hope that dude fights Asta and 2-on-1. I think he can handle Asta and he was going at it with the captains. I don't see why not. Silver Fruit Awakenings confirmed. Yo, you think Nozil gave her that D, son? Nozil gave her that D? And that's why she got that act right when she talked to him? She don't talk to nobody else like that except for Noel. Uh, hit her with that act right. Yeah, hit her with that act right. When she tame a beast, they tend to do that. Yo, that might be what it is, bro. Cause Gouch, he did And that would explain why he got the perfect magic to work against him. Well, not explain, but that'll it will make sense why Tabata chose to give them that connection like that, even on the magic level. And then it's like they had that little dialogue between one another. I can't remember what was said, but that was pretty cool. It clearly indicates that something is happening between those two. So you and Sam think that that Gouch is his son. That'd be cool. And usually in fiction, elves are immortal. So I guess Leech could have been living all that time. Makes sense. Okay, Collins at the end. But I'm talking about like even from the beginning and the middle, we hardly got to see any of the Big Mom pirates speak to one another. Like I think I legit like I don't care how weird it sounds, but I think I legit got a boner once we saw that chapter when they was all in the conference room, bro, and they was all sitting around the table. Like I think I legitimately popped a Woody. Like it was around the time right after the Straw Hats had escaped from the prison, and Opera was in there like he was like baseless drivel. Yeah, but that really didn't go anywhere because I was expecting to see them, really say some things and give us a nice perspective of what it's really like to be on the inside of the Big Mom family and within the Big Mom Pirates. But we didn't even get any of those guys' names. We didn't get any sort of information on any of them at all. It's just like, here's the Captain Crunch guy. Here's the guy who with the bowler hat with the two kids next to him who also have bowler hats. And it's like, okay, that's cool, but can we learn something about these people? Can we hear these people talk to one another? But we didn't get any of that. But that scene was still cool though, just because it's just pretty hype just to see them all around the table talking and everything. And to this day, we only know one of those people's names, and that's the Captain Crunch guy who apparently got bodied by the Germa. Okay, so enough talking about One Piece. Hold on. Fuck trash piece. This is a Go Clover stream. Okay, all right. I just realized that. Yeah, One Piece is my favorite series, bro. Bar none, honestly. But when I think it's lacking, I gotta say something. I can't just not say anything. That's what you call bias. Who will be able to? 2v1 Aston. You know the guy, the copy magic guy. Aston's gonna get a new power up in this arc. Just a feeling. Oh, for sure. I mean, he already making strides with the black form that he have. I don't see why he wouldn't, especially since it looks like we dealing with elves now. We dealing with elves, and they supposed to be like these special people who are loved by mana. It's a beautiful thing. So I think it'll definitely be something that coincides to him getting a quote unquote power up or furthering the perfection of his demon form, black form. By the way, Stebo, you notice that in the last cover, chapter 133, Yuno's crown is placed on the left side, and black demon form from Asta's new form is on his right side. I never even thought about that, but I guess that's a nice little parallel. Yo, what if they fuse, son? What if Asta and fuse, son? That'll no, they niggas can't be fusing in Black Clover, bro. Niggas start fusing in Black Clover, this automatic 10 out of 10. This would be the best series ever. Niggas start fusing. Well, Smoothie's just wasted space, and then Pharaoh goes and makes a theory that she has kings. I think the reason Pharaoh did that is because of the fact that Cracker and Katakuri apparently specialize in the other two sorts of hockey, and Smoothie being a commander, she has to have something. And knowing that Conqueror's hockey is Well, it's not knowing because I don't think that it's a fact, but it's heavily alluded that Conqueror's hockey is hereditary. So I wouldn't be surprised if all three of them have Conqueror's hockey, but Smoothie is just the one who specializes in it. So I don't think Pharaoh is too far off the money. I don't even think I watched that video though. I feel like I did, but I can't remember. But yeah, it's something I thought about too. Not Smoothie specifically, but like I say, all three of them. Damn, I got dislike already. Is it just because it's Black Clover, or niggas just don't like me? Or mini training arc with the L's? I don't think he's gonna train with the L's. I just think it's gonna be something like, you know, like I said when I first got done reading the chapter, when they do the exploration phase, assuming that they actually do that, like going throughout the floating dungeon. Um, they might stumble upon some ancient text or something from the elves, and it's like, okay. And as the swords, they actually come from the elves. I forgot about that, but yeah, I just popped in my head somehow. Um, Mini training art. Oh, I already read that. Well, the Sacred Fire Broad and Vito would have watched Asta and solo, so maybe the copy nigga can do the same, assuming he's on their level and there are no matchup advantages going on. Smoothie specializing in King's hockey would be the dumbest shit ever. Just make the bitch the most balanced. Yeah, she could be the most balanced too, but I don't think her specializing in King's hockey would be the dumbest shit ever though. Hmm. Cool. I don't think that'd be dumb. I mean, the other two specialize in the other forms of hockey. So her specializing in King's hockey, I don't think that'd be bad at all. Is there anything else to talk about? I feel like there's something. Okay, you're streaming. Um, I'm really interested in seeing how this turns out, bro. Because they got three captains. One of the captains' magic is absolutely broken. Like the nigga can basically rewrite anything. Basically, like, I don't know if you heard me say this before, but it's a lot of cats in Black Clover. Like if they were villains, like, I don't know how we would deal with them. Yami taught him Key. Can any other captain teach Asta something new? Well, of course they can, but it's just a matter of you know will they teach him anything new? If though look at her portrayal throughout the entire art, you think a character like that would specialize in King's hockey? Well, the thing is, I think Smoothie's portrayal is it's not Oda trying to show us that she's you know she's worthless. I think that's just the way that we interpret it, and it's basically a meme because we know that her being a commander, she's gonna be an extremely competent combatant. Like her portrayal through this arc does not is not accurate in any way. I refuse to believe that she's a commander, but she's really on any other day she would be letting these things happen to her like that. That's just ridiculous. Like it just goes back to my issue with the whole cracker fight. Like if this is all it takes to take you down, like get you flustered and you jump right into something, you have no idea how it works. I mean, nigga just jumped in the tank, man. No hockey, no prior knowledge of how it even works. But I mean, yeah. If it's that easy, bro, then how you even maintaining this position of yours? Yeah, I can understand that her not giving off the vibe of a conqueror. I can understand that, but I don't think that like as far as her being a dumbass and doing much, not doing much in those in situations where she should have stepped up and taken action. I don't think that's actually indicative of what she truly is on an everyday basis. I think that's simply just so the straw hats can get in and out. And the painting shit is broken as fuck. Some One Punch Man villain type. One Punch Man villains don't normally have hacks like that though, do they? They're really just overpowered physically. I guess regeneration from Boros and the Sea King had like whenever he would get wet, he would get even more overpowered physically. The only villains I can think of with some hacks like that would be the dominatrix broad. Like she can whip you and turn you into a slave, right? To me it does. Double egg. It gets a lot better, honestly. I mean, I never felt that it was cliche, but I mean, I guess it's just because I'm more open minded than most people, but a lot more open minded, I guess. Too open minded. Because if everybody says it's a cliche and I'm the only person that's like, nah, it's cool, then I guess I must be wrong, right? At least with Katakuri and Cracker, there's something there. Katakuri is an intelligent, very perceptive character. Cracker is a swordsman, and we know that strong armament hockey is a necessity for that. Smoothie looks like some lazy ass bum who just got the job because she ate Big Mom's pussy out and sucked Katakuri's dick. Barely fights anybody but flexes with her bounty. Hmm. Yeah, you should definitely give it a try, double leg. Um, you only watch the anime, right? I'm assuming you only watch the anime. Aston, cool. I know a lot of people don't like either one, but um, I think Bao still says Asta is a fuck boy, but I think he likes though. Yeah, but whenever you get a chance to start the manga, you should get into it. Um, the aftermath of My Hero Academia fight, I don't know. Still waiting for that chapter to drop. Whenever it does, I should be able to get a reaction out. Assuming I'm not at work. They aren't in my top 10 favorites. It's gay to have a dream. I guess. I mean, you niggas just don't like young guys striving to be great. That's what I understand. I mean, I understand it. It seems very similar to like that aspect of their character seems very similar. That one aspect seems very similar to Luffy, Naruto. But I really don't see the issue with that. It's like there's just one aspect of a person's character, and I mean, don't you have a dream? Don't I don't understand why that's a deal breaker for most people. Like they're asked to say, "I want to be the Wizard King." It's like, oh, Naruto repeat. It's a carbon copy. Drop, instant drop. Only reason I acknowledge Asta is because he's going to Cream Pie Noel. and as her guardian, it's only right. This nigga's stupid. Gets book. I'm gonna be the Wizard King. He was flexing like an asshole. Well, I mean, they was all shitting on him because of his lineage or lack thereof, and he gets the greatest grimoire supposedly in existence, and well, in the Clover Kingdom, not in existence, but and he declares to them that he's going to be the one to rise to the top, and he's an asshole for that. I feel like you're not analyzing it like you should. I think you're looking to not like it, like most people do. I feel like it's the same thing Bao did, but now he loves the story. Well, he loves the series. I don't know if he loves the story. He's an asshole for letting them know that he the real deal, even though they was doubting him without even seeing what he was capable of. Yeah, I never liked that whole, you know, the mob mentality in any sort of fiction because it's just stupid. It's like I don't know if you ever seen the Warriors, but it's like the nigga named Luther. He started shouting out after he was the one. Well, I mean, I don't want to spoil it because some of you guys might want to see it or play the game. But he did something. He started shouting out like, "The Warriors did it! The Warriors did it!" And everybody believed him, and everybody just started going after the Warriors. And I'm like, what? Come on, bro. No questions. No investigations. The nigga saying I didn't do nothing. I mean, I just never understood that in any sort of fiction where it's just like, all right, we got to go after these guys because he said it. Like nobody ever stops to think, well, who is he? How do we know he's telling the truth? How do we know that these people didn't do anything, or if what they did really isn't that bad? Well, yeah, I think that's a poor equivalent. Devil Egg. Zoro gets Shizui and says, "I'm going to flex on Wano." It's not like that would be more like if Zoro was standing in Wano and he was walking with some shitty swords, and it was like, ah, look at this guy with these shitty ass swords, and then Shizui, it like it starts resonating, and you're like this vibrating and feel like it's shaking in the earth when he walks to Ryuma's grave and he picks up Shizui and it's like, I would be the greatest swordsman. That would be a better comparison. But yeah. Um, I hate Black Clover. I hate Nasta. That's fair. Yeah, Black Clover's the truth, man. Black Clover's the truth. I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. I expect big things from this arc. By the way, this chapter, I didn't really see anything wrong with this chapter. It, I feel like I want to say a lot happened, but we still don't know exactly what the things that took place. We don't know what they mean. They could be big time, depending on where it leads to in the next one or two chapters, or it might not even have a big payoff until like 20 or 30 chapters down the line. Still remains to be seen. You read today's chapter, Devil Egg? I want to give it a 9, but I feel like that'll be too high, given that we don't even know exactly where it's going to go. talking about the beginning of the chapter with the elf flashback. But because that's really what I'm looking at mostly with this chapter, and it seems like it's going to develop into something that I'm really looking forward to with this story. Hopefully, that's the case. And also seeing that little interaction between Nozel and Melio, I appreciated that, even though it was like two text bubbles. I just thought it was cool, man. Just seeing the captains talk to one another. No, man, it was cool. Yeah, Zora and Asta. Yeah, yeah. It's always funny to see that. Um, man, you know what? 9 out of 10, man. This chapter was like a nine to me. Nine. Also, the floating fortress. I thought that was cool too. You know, it's like a nice, cool scenery. Hopefully, we get a more detailed image of that, because the way that Tabata's art usually looks, I feel like that spread pales in comparison to what I'm used to from him. If I'm being honest. But now that I think about it, I don't think I ever recall seeing a detailed spread. Not a detailed spread, but like scenery. It's always like when people are fighting, the magic attacks that they use and everything. That's when his art really shines, and that's when it's all beautiful and detailed. But as far as the scenery is concerned, it's never really like that, or at least not in my experience. I can't recall anything. Yeah, with Nozel about to go in, that nigga Lil about to go in, and Melio finally about to do something combat wise. I feel like all the niggas finna go in, bro. Oh, I read it. I read Kingdom. It was dope. Yeah, Black Clover over One Piece this week. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I said I was gonna end it. I still haven't ended it. But yeah, like the stream or dislike it if you dislike it. Pretty self-explanatory. Uh, Ear. Shout out to all my niggas, man. I love all my niggas. Uh, y'all know who they are by now. Uh, go go do something with your life. Join Discord. Join all the Discords. Join Outer Haven Discord, Brago Discord, Dustin Discord, Grim Discord. Everybody got a Discord, man. Just go get in the Discords. Feel like it's something else that I be saying, man. We them boys. We them boys for sure. For sure. And I suppose that is the end of that.